Okay, now that I did the recordings to examples of to show you how to play music, learning by ear and try to follow along with the fingers. You know, now that I did that, and I'm sure you have watched all of them, or if not, every one of them. Um, if you're a musician and you're starting out by yourself, excuse me, and you're like self-recorded or recording, one old-fashioned way, if you don't have musicians to start out a band, a group, or something, one simple way is to take a cassette tape. If you have a karaoke machine that you could plug mics in, that have a recording side and a play side to it, or if you have a switchboard, whatever you can use, it have recording that has recording on it. What you could do, you put in your blank tape, your blank cassette tape in the recording area, and then you either whatever instrument you're playing. Let's say you're playing the drums, you can make your own drumming soundtrack for each song that you want to play an instrument to, and then you play your drums to that, to play the drums. Then you take the drum tape out and you put it in the play side, and you put a blank tape in the recording side, and you take your accordion and you sing along sing your music, and your drums is playing, you're backing yourself up, and then you play your accordion, and then it comes together. Then you take that tape, put it on the play side. If you can play bass and guitar or keyboard, take your bass, you put the blank tape in recording, you play your bass along with your accordion and drums, which is still you on the tape. Then after you put those three together, you do the same thing, repeat it. You put that on the play side. Then take your guitar along with your tunes, until you have a full tape. And then you've done that, then you take what you recorded, the drums, the bass, the guitar, the accordion, and you put that on the play side, and you put your blank in the recording side. Then take your keyboard and record your own keyboard lyrics. Then if you want to add vocal, then you do the same thing. You put it back on the play side with your full recording. Then you put your blank tape in the recording side, and you could sing along with yourself, playing all your instruments, different songs, different beats, different tunes, and you have a full tape of you, self-recorded musician. So that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm doing it until I'm able to get me some musicians. And I may also still continue to do that, even though I do get musicians, just because I started it, and I think I'm going to keep on going through it. And also have the recording sessions on the computer. You can program this lyrics and sounds, sing along with it, or play an instrument with the drums, bass, and guitar and keyboard on the recording session with the computer programs. I'm sure a lot of you know what that is. Or you could just do everything from scratch and then mix everything on a computer. Mix your sounds that you recorded yourself on cassette tapes, and then you could maneuver the sounds, add lyrics, add tunes to your own self-recorded music. But if you don't know how to play the bass, guitar, drums, or whatever, you learn by ear. Or if you can afford some help, pay somebody to teach you, then do that. But if you can't, just learn by ear. work this left hand for the bass and guitar. They have a thing that you can buy, the music store that works the left hand for bass and guitar, and get you some DVDs and that show you how to play guitar and bass and learn that, and keyboard. And if you don't know the drums, learn from a drummer or learn by ear and just learn how to follow a beat and create your own beats. And that's it. I mean, if you can't read music, you don't have to give up your dreams of being a musician and artist, local and national or international artists. You just got to go with what you got to go with. You got to do what you have to do with what you have. And start out with however you can start out. And don't throw in the towel. Keep it on. It'll get better. It'll change. It'll be better. And find some open mic nights, clean environments. It's all right for you to go, but it have to be clean, good environments. There's many out there that is good environments for a musician to go meet others and work together with others, with networking. And that people at church musicians, that's musicians all over. If we would really get into it, we can really make it in the music business. And then you got a thing on the internet that you can be your own promoter. You could promote yourself, manage yourself on how I think it is, on how to be a professional musician or something like that, or how to be your own manager, your own promoter, or whatever. You can do that. You can start out, get your stack of CDs, a stack of DVDs, and video yourself and record yourself on CDs, just like I said, and and you sell your own things, and you promote yourself, and you look to book yourself different places, and you let people hear your demos, but don't give them your originals. There's a plug that looks like when you plug a headphone set in, similar to this jack. It looks kind of like this, like that, but not this fat part. This is for just a jack for a microphone or a headphone. But this little bitty jack there, it has two ends on it. You can go to Radio Shack or the music store. You plug this in a computer, and you plug this to your recorder, your the thing you use. If you karaoke have one, I don't know. If it doesn't, just get an ordinary tape recorder with one, or if your system stereo have one, plug that in, put your tape in, and you transfer that into the computer and the program. But you can figure it out. It's on YouTube and in eHow, and you can maneuver with your sounds and lyrics and make yourself sound better, greater, or in between, or whatever. You can mix and match your own tunes and beats into how you really want it to sound, to put it out to sell. And you could create your own website and everything else. And hey, we have YouTube, and you go from there. And you could advertise yourself on many websites to be a self-recording promoter and selling your own music raw from yourself. And then once you have a recorded, it's automatically copyrighted. And then you could also send your music copyrighted to the Copyright Office in Washington, D.C., which is $35 per CD. So make sure you put everything on a CD, all of it, then file it. Because if you file it song by song, then each song is $35 per CD. Let's say 14 songs, $35 every time. But if you do one CD and send that one CD off, it's $35 for one CD per CD that you record your own music. So that's it for this video. I'm just explaining how I got started and how I'm restarting my interest in music again. And also I also have another site where I do ministry teachings also. It's JDR Ministries on YouTube. Um, I believe in the liberty and freedom as a Christian and not legalistic and bondage and so on and so forth. Come from a Catholic background, but also God has called me to do ministry, but not to judge and condemn or criticize anyone. And also, ministry is not a money-making thing for me. I'm not looking at it as that. It's just what God has asked me to do, and I will do it. And more of that as time goes on and progress. But for now, I'm going to focus on music and going places to play music and meet with people and make friends with people. And out of the love of God. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with listening to good, clean sound music. And then beyond that, the rest is up to you. It's your choice. But we already know God wants us to listen to clean stuff. We all automatically know that. So it don't matter if it's zydeco, blues, jazz, rap, hip-hop, whatever this music might be. Just have the words be clean. But the rest is up to you. That's my take. I like clean music. You know, rather it's rap, blues, jazz, zydeco, whatever it might be. If it's clean, I like it. Reggae, clean stuff. I'm good with that, and the Lord is too. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's all the time I have for this video. Play a little tune and then I'm out. God bless. Don't worry about nothing. It's gonna be alright. Just wait and see. Don't worry about nothing. It's gonna be just fine. Just wait and see. Keep on keeping on. That's all you can do. All right. See y'all.